Welcome back to the 2018 SCAC Fall Media Days. We're here with the University of Dallas cross-country program coming off a season where the men placed 5th overall in the SCAC championships and the women taking 7th overall. We're here with head coach Matt Barber and athletes Andrew Maal and Clare Hernandez. First of all, thanks guys for being here today.
It's our pleasure. It's good to be here.
So, Coach, we'll start with you. How do you handle your preseason camp, and what are some of the ways that you try to maximize production out of your athletes?
I mean, it's the only time of year we can do two-a-days, right? I mean, I know you kind of can, but, it's really hot here, so it's the only time we can really, because orientation is happening at the same time, right? So we'll reserve the pool. Claire's a lifeguard for an afternoon session. Or we actually have time to go through with our freshmen in the weight room, do a tutorial in the afternoon. So it's the only time of year where we're not in class. So I don't know, we just get a little bit of extra work done, get our expectations ready, and then when the school year starts, like now, they kind of have their swimming legs under them.
So Andrew and Claire, can you talk about what your summer program is like, and how does that prepare you for the preseason?
It was pretty intensive, I think, because by the end of it, we had to have a pretty high mileage going. It's a little difficult. I'm from Florida, so people think Texas is hot, but it's worse in Florida. So it's hard sometimes to find a good time of day to do long runs, and then but I think it went pretty well. I wasn't home for the whole summer, but I definitely really tried to stick to the schedule that Coach had for us at the beginning of the summer. So definitely there were some days better than others, but I think by the end of the summer I felt pretty good about it going into the season.
As for me, summer is always a changing and organic time period for the year. There's no real set routine, there's no classes, sometimes you're working, but that changes with family vacation and whatnot. So I'm a heavy routine kind of person, and without a routine, it gets really difficult to put on the summer miles, especially when there are so many that you got to put on. But the reward is so great once you come back and you're able to just dive into training immediately within the regular season.
So Claire, how exciting is it to be back with your teammates this preseason?
I'm really excited about it. It's going to be a lot of fun. We have a really good team, I think. There's a few freshman girls, and then lots of returners, of course. So I'm really excited about this season. I think it's just a world of difference training with your team than as opposed to yourself over the summer. You're so much more motivated, and even if you have to get up at 6 a.m., everyone else is too, and it's just it's a great team. I love it.
So, Coach, you're entering your 5th season with the Crusaders. What are some of the things you preach to your athletes as they enter meet season?
I mean, it's consistency in practice more than anything. Meet season are just little markers along the way. My training plan, and as do many, don't really peak, or we don't really look at the results until October, late October conference season. So it's just consistency in training more than meets. Get to bed on time, eat well, hydrate, especially in Texas and Florida. And if you happen to PR in the regular season in these September meets, you're just ahead of schedule. So I don't know. It's just to quote the Sixers, right? It's just the process, right?
Okay, so Andrew, what keeps you motivated throughout the season to do your best?
The pursuit of lowering my times, I guess. PR is huge for me. I'm planning on PRing again this season, just dropping my times and whatnot. And also, I think in particular this season, I've stepped into a leadership role for the captain position on the guys team. So that's really exciting because I've had great captains in the past. I want to be that for the current team as well. So when the alarm goes off at 5:30 in the morning, that's just another reason to wake up. So
So yeah, for both Claire and Andrew, what keeps you? What are your goals for this season? And Coach, how do you prepare your athletes to reach those goals?
Definitely for me, it's just always, it's like a mixture of just lowering my time and getting to be like more consistent and always progressing in training as well. Just every season, I'm just like very competitive about getting a better time than the last. Since I started running back in like 7th grade, I haven't reached a point yet where I haven't been able to keep on getting time off. So I'm determined this season to just keep on going, and to just like every practice, like take it really seriously, and like no matter how hard the workout is,
Today was
to
hard.
today was hard. To just like give it my all the whole season, and then see the fruit of that in my times.
I think my goal, I'm looking forward to our 2 5Ks we have this season. I'd really like to PR in the 5K particularly. I've been racing it the longest. It's my most comfortable race, I think. Other than that, to really lower ourselves in terms of the placement on the SCAC as well. The guys, we had a great turnout and great placement last year, and I think we can match that, even compete at a higher level, I guess, this season. So as for the guys team, I think I just want to see the times drop, the placement drop as well, so we can just place even higher.
I mean, as far as preparing them for it, I mean, it's just like I mentioned, as far as early season, looking for consistency, consistent progress as well, and within season to season. So obviously these are a couple of returners, one junior and sophomore now, and as these people come back, we get freshmen kind of into the system. Great, if they can contribute as freshmen, that's awesome. But I expect sophomores and juniors and seniors to grow that much more. Just the longer they've been running, the higher their training age, the more that they can do. And so it's as much of an individual effort setting PRs on the board. So we pin a number up on the board, for each of these athletes, and we want to get to it. But it's all in service of lowering the team time as well. And so when you have this is the biggest roster we've had since y'all have been here, and when everyone's in pursuit of that goal, even if that person isn't in the top 7, it's really motivating to everybody else when that many other people are also all seeking their number and their PR. So I don't know, it's kind of a team effort. Of course.
Yeah, definitely.
So Coach, I'll finish up with you. In terms of identity, what can fans expect to see from this team day in and day out?
Well, we have a lot of fans. They all come out, and just kind of twofold, right? Like that we love to run, and that we're working our hardest when we're out on the trails. But then 2, that we love each other, right? I mean, if we have those 2 things going, we're killing it. So that's what I really want fans to see of us.
So that is head coach Matt Barber, junior Andrew Maal, and sophomore Clare Hernandez. The Crusaders open up their season September 1st at the DBU Patriot Orville Rogers Cross Country Opener. Thanks again, guys, for being here, and good luck with the rest of your season.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.